What's up, everybody? It's Andy with People Not Politicians, eating cold pizza on a Friday night. I apologize. Normally, I like to do these campaign updates from our campaign office in front of the fireplace in my chair. It's been a long week, and I'm at home eating cold pizza for a reason. So, as you may know, on Tuesday of this week, the state Supreme Court heard the oral arguments about our case, right? So we received two challenges from the opposition, from the politicians who don't want us to succeed, who want to maintain their power. They found a few straw men to kind of be the representatives, and they filed some challenges against us. I mean, I think it went pretty well. A lot of you have reached out to ask. Thanks to the several dozen people who showed up in there and the hundreds more who watched at home. You undoubtedly saw the arguments on both sides, and to the extent that we know, I think everything went really well. We don't know when they're going to rule. Could be any time. Could be Monday, could be Tuesday, could be next week, next month. We hope it'll be soon. I trust our Supreme Court. I mean, you don't get to that level of the judicial system without being someone who has a deep reverence for the rule of law and an understanding that their ruling has implications on future cases, right? So, our fate's in their hands. Either way, nothing's fatal. Like we'll either be able to proceed, which is what we're assuming and we're planning for, or we'll have to rewrite a couple of things and then refile, in which case we'll do that. Rest assured, this fight is not over. We are planning a number of signature collection trainings for the next couple of weeks. So if you haven't already signed up for email, please go to peoplenotpoliticians.org and sign up for the email list so we can let you know about those. We've got some coming up next week in Bartlesville, Lawton, Oklahoma City, over the next 2 weeks. We want everything in place so that as soon as we get the green light, we can hit the ground running, because the politicians are trying to push us out, right? So our timeline is a little shorter. We still have 90 days, but really we need to get that done as quick as we can in order to have enough time in the back end for whatever crazy, frivolous challenges they might throw our way. And this is the deal. I'm just going to be straight with you. The politicians that are in office right now, who will be the ones who get to gerrymander districts this next year, if we're not successful by some chance, they don't want to lose an ounce of their power. They don't want to give this up. They know that the only power they have to keep their seats is to have the power to redistrict them again. And for 120 years, that has definitely not been in the favor of the people of Oklahoma. And that's why, now that the U.S. Supreme Court is out of the question and it's up to the people of all the states, it's up to us to get this done. So, the only thing we have control over is the timeline of the period of how quickly we collect signatures. And that's why we need to collect the number of signatures we need, so 178,000, and we got to do it as quickly as we can, and we need all of you to help with that. The Medicaid program collected more signatures than any other state question in history. Great for them. I don't care about having the most. I do care about getting it the fastest, right? We're going to get signatures in every county, but I desperately need your help to get that done as quick as we can from the moment that they tell us we can start. So please go to our website, peoplenotpoliticians.org, sign up, let us know you want to help collect signatures so we can make a list. We're making a big list so that the day we can hit go, we get those petitions out to you and you can start getting folks to sign up, get those submitted. I would absolutely love to have it done in 30 days or 45 days. For one, well, it gives us some more time in our timeline. And for two, it sends a hell of a message to politicians to let them know that the people of Oklahoma are not going to stand for their gerrymandering, election-fixing ways anymore. So that's what we need. If you would like to do anything else, you want to host a house party, you want to host an event at the dog park with all of our dogs, I'll bring one of my dogs, the one that's well-behaved. We'd love to come and do that kind of thing, to meet with other voters, to meet people, to talk about this issue, and to help drum up support. We also need your donations. And for the hundreds of you who have already donated, oh my gosh, I was looking at stats today and it is super overwhelming. You are so appreciated. And please continue. Please tell your friends. Those of you who have already invited us into your house to have house parties, it's been unbelievable. I'm so thankful. Our whole team is so thankful. and our democracy is so thankful. So that's really our big update from this week. The court had their hearing. We're waiting for the ruling, and we are full steam ahead, proceeding with our campaign as like we know what's going to happen, and we still need your help. So please go to peoplenotpoliticians.org, sign up, and we will connect with you next week and see what happens next week. Thanks a lot. Have a great weekend.